I'm getting a message of exploration. I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but I'm feeling like a sense of going places. Now this, I feel, is representing like travel somewhere, or maybe going to a friend's house, or maybe there's a particular place that you've been feeling led to go to, but I'm feeling like you need to explore things and be a little bit more adventurous, and I'm hearing yes. So let's see what kind of messages they have for us. How many? Yeah, so the very first card that came out is experiments. Now, this could have a dark side and a light side to it. Instantly, I'm feeling a little bit of the dark side. So some of you are feeling a little bit pulled down, a little bit like maybe you're even being manipulated by people around you. Maybe you were manipulating the system in some way, shape, or form. Now, this is like the dark aspect of it. However, the light aspect of it is that something is being forced to change. Maybe it's the way that you think. It's the way that you do things. Maybe it's you not exploring things like Spirit is saying. You need to start exploring things, maybe even study. But this is a card letting you know that this is like a pursuit to knowledge, a pursuit to happiness. And through that pursuit to happiness, there's going to be a lot of forceful changes. This may even be a little bit of like an ego death at this time, because I'm getting even like maybe even a dark night of the soul where you feel like a lot of bad things are happening. Maybe your self-esteem is low. You may even feel like you just don't feel like connecting with anybody. You may even be somewhat of a hermit. But I feel like as you're in this hermit stage, that Spirit is, you know, asking you to do things like love yourself, self-love, self-care, maybe like a sea salt bath, going out and connecting with nature. This could be buying yourself some flowers or what have you, but this is also about sensual touch. Now, this is a 3-3. And this is a 2-2. I was told to tell you guys to look that up. But sensual touch could be talking about tantra with somebody else. But I really feel like this is talking about being alone. Touching yourself in very soft ways to activate your energy bodies and things of that sort. I do feel like many of you, while you're in this process of hermit mode, are in the process of also finding out who you are. And not just like who you are on a physical level, but who you are emotionally. What and who you are when it comes to like spiritual matters, like what kind of connections you have, and what you would still like to achieve or develop or deepen or what have you. So Spirit is asking you to take some time to declutter your heart, your mind, your house. You know, this is from things that are holding you back. So if there's people in your life that are causing you pain, issues, maybe trying to distract you from making a decision that might take you towards something that you really are passionate about, then Spirit is saying, then this hermit time is for you to clear those energies out. Maybe you need to set boundaries with some people and tell them like, look, if you say this or do that, then I can't be around you, and then live up to those boundaries if they don't follow through with the boundaries that you set. You know, maybe this is referring to, you know, letting somebody know that just their time in your life is over at this time, that they are holding you back from something. But I feel like this is a time of really decluttering your heart, your mind, you know, your thoughts, the people, places, and things around you that no longer resonate with you. There's even this feeling like a forceful type of ending. So some of you may be Spirit may be 333, forcing you to end something with somebody, a career. It could be multiple things, but there's endings of things, and these endings are things that are bringing you closer to love for self, or maybe even fulfillment, 3, 4, 5 in a certain project or what have you. Yeah, sanctuary is on the bottom, which is talking about self-love, self-care, taking the time to nurture the body as well. So this is talking about the physical body. This means that some of you may not be taking the time to bathe, or maybe it's, you know, you just are not taking the time to respect your personal space. So this is also a card saying, you know, if people aren't respecting your personal space, you need to set boundaries with them as well. So we have 2 cards that are talking about setting boundaries with others. This is also, you know, letting them know, like, this is my life, this is what I'm gonna do, you're not gonna hold me back from it. And I just get this feeling like some of you have some conversations to have with people. Which cards do I go to, please? Which cards do I go to? Thank you. I am going live today at noon, guys, so if you're interested, today being 9/6/23, at noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested, that will be on the group on Facebook, Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and more. What other messages do you have for us, please? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. What other messages do you have? Am I supposed to take all of these? Okay. So there's this sense like if you let go of certain people, places, or things, that your life is going to change so drastically that you're not going to know what to do with yourself. You fear that there is going to be intimidation, or that there is already an intimidation present, and you're fearful that that is going to get worse. But there's something about somebody intimidating you, or something intimidating you to not make the changes. But what I'm really feeling here is that Spirit, on the other hand, is nudging you through intuitive thoughts, through 555, positive change and transformation, through a lot of different things. Spirit is telling you that, you know, we're going to force you to get away from these people, places, and things if you don't do so. We're giving you the time to make that decision. However, we're going to force you to make some changes if you don't go ahead and make those changes. This will feel a lot more challenging than if you make those changes yourself, ridding of the things that no longer resonate with you, or the things that are holding you back at this time, from projects, from people, from situations, whatever. Spirit is saying that you are safe and that you can trust that things will work out. You just have to learn to trust, okay? Trusting in your intuition, trusting in the process, trusting in your guidance team to put you on the right path, things of that sort. Now, Inner Earth is talking about a couple different things. Instantly, I'm seeing the connection with Inner Earth, the water, the living water that is pure healing. So some of you may need to meditate, get connected with Inner Earth, get connected with the water sources, pull that up into your energy field and use it as a way of healing. For some of you, this is just referring to the need for paying attention to what needs to be done so that you can have solutions to the new things that you're starting, the projects, the relationships, the whatever it may be. But Spirit is saying you are going to survive this. You are going to get through this. The solutions are coming for you, 7-11. Now, for some of you, there has been such a significant change lately, as a change in you physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, maybe even spiritually. The way that you perceive things, the way that you communicate and talk to things is completely different, which has helped you to lose some density, which means you are raising up to a higher frequency. You maybe don't gossip or lie or cheat. Or if you do those things, these are things that are being checked as you're doing them, and you're changing those aspects of you, which is helping you to become a totally different person. Some people in your life are not going to accept that part of you. So again, the setting of boundaries with people is something that's going to be needed. If they don't like the new and improved you, then they can go, okay? Something of that sort. But Spirit is saying, embrace your true north, embrace your weirdness, your differences, your unique talents, whatever it is, embrace those things and start to fall in love with those things that I'm referring to, those things about you that are different now. And they're going to continue to become different, even more evolved, even more ascended, or what have you. I feel like a lot of you are rising up. I'm getting the song, I'll rise up, da 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 da, I'll rise up. I don't know the words. I'm just trying to pretend like I do. But the point is, like, that song is coming. And so some of you are feeling like you're rising up to new levels or new heights that you have never seen before. And that's a really good place to be. And it's because of you listening to what Spirit is telling you to do and taking those suggestions. So the next card that came out for you is your life is a canvas. This card is representing the canvas of your life. There is multiple things in which you have filled in to this timeline, this canvas of life, so to speak. This could be career paths. Maybe you're feeling very stable in your career. Maybe your finances are starting to become really good or already really good, or maybe you're in the process of building those up. But this is also referring to the emotional life. So many of you have gotten your physical life straightened out, or a lot of things in your physical life straightened out. And Spirit is saying, okay, so let's focus on the emotional life. What kind of things do you need to change? Do you need to do? Do you need to eliminate from your life so that your emotional life becomes better, so that you're in more alignment with the feelings of happiness, think those feelings that would help you to manifest those things in which you desire, those things that are not of a negative value. So Spirit is really asking you to be creative with the way that you manifest right now, but really be creative with the way that you visualize things. When you're having a negative moment with your emotions, Spirit is saying, think of something positive, visualize something different happening. If this is referring to like a relationship or a You know, if this reading is resonate with you in the form of like a career path or even a relationship or something like that, then what Spirit is saying is, you know, I'm getting a little bit blank-minded now, but what I'm feeling is Spirit is saying you have to declutter the things out of your life, and so that you can make room for the things that are going to bring happiness, peace, joy, what have you. So right now I feel like the decluttering of the heart, mind, and soul, even the physical aspect of things, letting go of people, places, and things and situations is what is bringing you into this energy of passion, feeling in control of your life, feeling like it's okay for you to manifest those things that you want into your reality, which is helping you to lose density, helping you to feel more vibrant, more full of life, more like the light is shining within you, which is a good place to be. So it's like, I'm feeling like some of you are feeling like the light is no longer flickering, but starting to shine bright. So congratulations. Now, some of you are still meant to start communicating with your star family. This is not just representing like the physical aspect of your star family, the people that are your soul tribe, or, you know, those that have had past lives with you, soulmates, you know, or what have you. But this is talking about your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self, things of that sort. Start connecting with those beings that are around you that are feeling unemployed at this time. They feel unemployed until you start asking them questions. What is my next step? What do I do now? How do I clear this energy out? What am I supposed to do? Can I have help with this? You know, can you guide me to this? How do I need to do this? You know, all of these things are questions that Spirit is saying, ask us and we will show you. And until then, you're not going to get that guidance. Now, they can't intervene on your free will choices. So just know that once you make a choice, that Spirit will try to help you to acquire those things or change those things or what have you. So make sure that it's something that you really want before you start asking for the help and assistance. Now, Breath of the Cosmos is talking about the need for not needing to feel in control of something. Maybe some of you are in the process of trying to steer the outcome, the direction of the way that the outcome will happen in a situation, and Spirit is saying, you know, going with the flow is very, very important at this time. Trusting in the process is also important, but letting go, okay? Letting go of any people, places, things, situations, thought patterns, character aspects of yourself that are not resonating with you anymore. They make you feel yucky. They make you feel like, this is not me anymore. You know, when somebody's gossiping, it probably makes you feel like shit. You know, when somebody's lying, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's not you, you know, what have you. So there's a lot of aspects that have changed, and when you're hanging around people in your physical life that you need to let go of, it makes you feel ugly. It makes you feel gross. It makes you feel like I'm not doing something right. So these are the aspects that are still changing, that are still evolving, especially helping you to evolve emotionally and spiritually. So good place to be. Which cards do I go to? Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have for us? Many of you are feeling bound by some sort of situation. Maybe it's your spiritual life in general. Maybe your spiritual life has taken you in a way, 1331, that you just wasn't expecting. Maybe it's taking you towards new relationships, new careers, new housing. I mean, it could be changing so many different aspects of your life right now that it's making you feel like you're all over the place. Maybe bound. Maybe you just don't know exactly which direction is the right direction to go at this time. And while you're feeling bound, this is where Spirit's saying no movement is necessary. So just sitting in this energy, the solution will eventually come, okay? Remember, Spirit is asking you to set boundaries with others, set boundaries with yourself, you know, do things that are going to make you happy and joyful, even if you don't feel that way. But you're kind of going through this initiation right now. You know, this initiation, part of it is clearing out things that no longer resonate with you or are no longer making you happy, that you're no longer passionate about, and making room for the new things to fill in this timeline. You know, you are the master alchemist. You are somebody who is creating your own reality. So this is referring to you creating that reality, but creating it with a higher frequency of energy instead of that lower frequency that you was so tapped into your whole entire life. I get a feeling like some of you are starting to feel some of these cords or some of these attachments starting to release, and it's starting to make you feel more free. And I'm getting this sense of independence. I'm getting a sense of, I like me now. So I'm not going to let anybody else treat me less than the way that I like me to feel. So empowerment, big time empowerment right now. What other messages do you have for us? Am I supposed to take all of these? The two here? Am I supposed to take these? Okay, I was told no, but I'm going to tell you what they are. They are spirit, which is act, visions, community. And the two that I was asked to keep is Hizabai, which is a message of, I'm feeling a message of togetherness and community, just like I felt with one of the cards that was put back. But this is a card of responsibility, dedication, commitment, holding yourself accountable in a situation, a project, or something like that. I'm getting the message, follow through with your decisions, follow through with the things that you're letting go of. Again, we are people who are, master manifestors anyway, or learning to become master manifestors anyway. And what Spirit is saying is to be able to manifest things, it's not always about just changing your vibration. It's also about learning that at the core of us, we all have a unique signature frequency. That unique signature frequency already knows what we want and desire and is already attracting that. Those things are in the outskirts of us being attracted to us, but the walls that are put up are the walls where we are saying we don't deserve it, it's not for us, it's never going to come to us, I have to work really hard to be able to get this. Maybe you're not letting go of the people, places, things, and situations that are weighing you down, hurting your energy, or causing you to be fragmented. And so Spirit is saying, the initiation that you're going through right now is this initiation that's telling you, like, you need to be held accountable for the decisions in your life and for the people that you've allowed in and for the things that you're allowing them to do to you or not do to you or what have you. But in the end, we have justice. This is saying that you are going to be fulfilled. You are going to be able to get to that place, that goal that you're wishing to achieve, that goal of being a better person, standing more proud, being independent, financially secure. Maybe this is just a goal of loving yourself so that you can be loved to other people. And this is a really good place to be, because Spirit says you're going to achieve that. This is something that is not far-fetched, and it's not something that's that far off. It's going to take decluttering of some spaces, some choices, things of that sort. And it's going to take being creative and setting up those boundaries. I get a sense that some of you are just having a hard time breathing right now, that the stress level is just so out there that you're just like, I just don't know how to start. Where do I begin? What is the first thing that is causing me stress that I need to release or let go of? And that's where meditation comes in, and you sit with yourself and take a sea salt bath, or you go to the lake, or you sit under a tree and you just ask Spirit, show me what I need to know. What do I need to experience? What do I need to go through? Show me exactly what I need to let go of at this time. Help me to surrender. Whatever it is that you need to say those things. Again, your guidance team, your angels, your higher self, all of those things are unemployed until you start depending on them and asking them questions and asking them for guidance, and then trusting in the guidance that is being given. Taking those suggestions, as hard as those suggestions are. When you're in this initiation period and you're feeling like you're bound by so many things, you could feel like you're bound by people, situations, career paths, your thought patterns, or what have you. These are the things that this initiation is asking you to clear, let go of, surrender to, or what have you, and make room for new things. The solution is making room, letting go, clearing out those energies that no longer resonate. I've seen one flip now. Where'd it go? Maybe it's the one that came out, but I could have swore I've seen another one flip. Okay, I'm not seeing it now. Anyhow, so Rosetta is referring to working with children, divine purpose, that 1919 that is involved with working with children. This may also be referring to you being a parent to a child. Now, some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but there's a child that doesn't have a parent, or either one of the parents may be missing. This is asking you to step up and take that role. Or either maybe this is one of the decisions that you need to make during this initiation period, is is this child or is this relationship a connection that you want to be able to fulfill for the rest of your life? You know, once you take on this role, it's a role that you're going to continue to take on. Don't take this situation lightly is what I'm hearing. A lot of people can be hurt with the wrong decision. But for most of you, this is referring to working with children being a part of your divine purpose. That could be referring to teaching, parenting, just loving a child. But there's some things that are being worked out for some of you. I feel like it's going to resonate with a small amount of you, but some of you, it's going to resonate in a sense of becoming a parent to a child that you wasn't a parent to before. This could even be representing being a friend to a child that needs a friend. And Mystique is telling you to keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. You know, keep pushing forward. Things will work out in due time and divine time. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I am adventurous. And I am dependable. Some of you may be working on this being dependable, you know, for others, for your work, for your dependable for yourself, you know, showing up for yourself even. But this is part of the initiation that you're going through, is learning to be more dependable and accountable and responsible. And this could be in multiple aspects of your life. I am Christ Consciousness. I am higher consciousness. I am transcending animal instincts. I am healing. I am unconditional love. Crown chakra, spiritual connection and transformation, connects you to the divine, angels, source God, and your own divinity within. And sacral chakra, it governs how you feel sexuality, creative expression, manifestations. Go after your passions. You are the blessing. You are a blessing. Wait a minute. You are a blessed soul and a blessing to this world and others. In giving, you also receive. For life is an ebb and flow of love and blessings. We are all of a single essence and one in spirit. To give is to bless both yourself and others. And a blessing of acceptance. Every part of you is equally worthy of love. Accept yourself as you are, and this will be a blessing unto yourself and others. If you wish to see the truth of the matter, hold no preference either for or against a particular outcome. Just be the love that you truly are. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. 2233, I was told to tell you guys, those were also numbers that were down here, so that came out twice. Go look up 22 and 33, or 2233, or 3322 maybe even. Anyhow, I hope that you guys will consider liking, sharing, subscribing, letting me know down in the comments if this reading resonates and how it resonates. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and then I see you in the live around noon. Much love to you guys. Bye.